Hey, what up everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. I'm Candace. Welcome to the channel. Today is Inner Healing Sunday, and I'm going to start with the fire signs. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius placements. So if you have those placements in your birth chart, this message will be for you. So we're going to just go ahead and get right to it and pray over the message. Most High God, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, please give me clear messages for the fire signs for the highest good as they go along their journey. Amen. All right. So I'm going to start like how I start every Sunday with the Soul's Journey deck. All right. We're going to see what comes out. So fire signs. What is the message for fire signs? Alright, so message for fire signs. Okay, messages for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So indecision. Alright, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So there's some decision that you need to make. Spirit wants you to use your intuition when it comes to any kind of indecision. Trust your inner knowing. Yeah, it's something about your intuition. There's some type of decision that needs to be made. Okay, what else, Spirit? Alright. Loneliness and acceptance. Alright. So, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Some of you are isolating yourself right now. And trying to use your intuition or needing to use your intuition to make some type of decision. And I don't know what that decision is, but you will know. And you're going to realize that, you know, if it's a person or a situation that is out of your hands, you have to accept that sometimes you can't change people. You can't change the situation. And you just have to make peace with that. And make a firm decision. And you may need to sit alone and make this decision. Sit with yourself. I don't know what this is. That's what I get. At the bottom of the deck is service. I feel good when I can help others. So it could be you helping people. Family, friends, whoever. You may always help other people. And you are needed to make a decision to help somebody. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to, change somebody. Thinking you can, help a person change. But change is a self thing. Like, you can't change anybody but yourself. Anything outside of you, and it has something to do with somebody else, that's something they have to do. I don't know. All right, let's keep it going. Messages for fire signs. All right, we got bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see that. Childhood wound. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful to access tools to empower your inner child. So there could be some inner child wounds that need to be healing. This service card right here is giving me like codependency. You could be sacrificial type of person, people pleasing. And that needs to be worked out through some inner child healing. All right, spirit messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Messages for fire signs. This is too many cards. I'm not going to take them. Okay. Patience is needed. Be mindful not to rush and push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing. Unless it's instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted. Now let's them grow. So there is something with timing, divine order. We're making a decision. Okay, something is going to require patience. And if you're just trying to be patient with making a decision, like I said, you may have to sit alone. Solitude may be something that you're doing to make a decision, and that's okay. Okay. Messages for fire signs. Balance is needed. Relationships. This could be about, it could be romantic or platonic, but it's a relationship. Balance is needed. Relationships. Make sure all your relationships are equal in balance with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. All right, so you could be trying to, sit this out. When it comes to maybe any kind of relationship, you may be giving more. I think I just basically said this. You giving more into a relationship than is given to you. It's one-sided. And some of you are just, spending some time alone, doing a lot of contemplating, and maybe have to accept that somebody won't change. All right. What else, Spirit, for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? All right. It says it's not personal. Projection. This card reads, it's not personal. Projection. Many times others project their own pain onto you. This situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it's your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but also what isn't your problem. All right, so some of you are accepting the fact that Somebody could be just projecting their pain, their insecurities onto you. Don't be self-blaming. Is that a thing? Is that a word? I don't know. I guess, if you have to make a decision to part ways from a relationship, and something, I guess, maybe gonna have to take time. I don't know why. It's something that's going to take time. But, or you making a decision is going to take time. You could be accepting that somebody has some inner child issues, some past issues, family issues, that causes a person to project their insecurities onto you. And you needed to have compassion for this person and yourself, but to have discernment when it comes to this situation, because this person's issues is not your problem. Their insecurities is not your problem. I guess take ownership of what is yours to take on, but don't take on somebody else's issues, problems, and insecurities. So somebody has some issues and they try to, project that shit onto you. And you are realizing that, you can't change this person, and you have to accept that. Yeah, look, isolation and lonely. Like, isolation, there is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. All right, so, yeah, I feel like you isolating yourself. You spend some time alone. Some of you could actually be pushing people away. You can spend time alone without pushing people away, I mean, you could be like, okay, I need, about an hour, 2 hours, or a day, whatever, to myself, and I'll get at you in a day or so, or a couple hours or so. And some of you may need to share your feelings. Share how you feel. Somebody could be hot and cold with you at times. You may need to express this. I don't know if you done expressed this way too many times, and this person seems to not change, and you may need to make a decision to part ways from a situation. All right, let's do some wisdom oracles. I'm gonna use the book for this. All right, messages for fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius placements. Messages for fire signs. I'm just going to take 2 cards out of this deck. All right. We got soulmates. All right. 41. Ooh. 41 may be significant. 5 could be significant. So 15 on the timer. Alright, messages for fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Time to take a nap. 24/6. And the bottom of the deck is Deep Knowing, 43. 7. Alright. So, yeah, this still giving me the time for a nap. Is still giving me like spending time alone, getting rest, and from a soulmate. And soulmates could be romantic or platonic. We got, ooh, take a nap. Also, somebody could be dreaming about you. Somebody could be dreaming about, you know, if you are this person's soulmate, they are really spending some time alone and thinking about you, dreaming about you. Also, but this is giving me rest, relaxation, relaxing your mind, taking a break, recalibrating, spending time alone. All right, so we're going to go to soulmate. All right. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship, fostering personal growth. All right, so the oracle message for this card: you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pulling, drawing towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Some soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gift. So, this soulmate came into your life for a reason. And sometimes with this indecision card, it's giving me, you know, this may be one of those soulmates that's not meant to be in your life for a lifetime. You know, just like the card says, you didn't heard before that sometimes people come in your life for a season. And this may be one of those seasonal soulmates. And you made an impact in this person's life as well, and vice versa. So I think, like the card says, a soulmate come to your life to help you with your personal growth on your journey in whatever space that is. All right, so we're going to go to time for a nap. 24. All right, rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. All right, so the oracle message for this card is, this is a time to step away. All right, so let's get back to it. My phone cut off. So I ended it off reading time for a nap. And the oracle message for this card is, this is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, and your desires. Nothing is important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. Neutrality, I guess that's what that says. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom. If you don't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. So there's a need to detach and, like I said, rest and rejuvenate from a situation. It could be from a person, okay, platonic or romantic. Okay, so maybe there is a soulmate connection that you need to detach from to ease your mind, rejuvenate, to make a decision to separate probably from a situation. It's one-sided. Somebody could be hot and cold with you, and somebody just not wanting to change. And you got to accept that some people just won't change. This person could project their insecurities, their childhood wounds onto you. Yeah. So let's go to deep knowing. And that is 43. All right, the meaning of this card is intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. All right, the oracle message for this card is intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source. The consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing but that people are taught to ignore their natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth read in between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experiences. You're given information that may not make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. And they will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. So it's trust them signs and synchronicities, them omens, them gut feelings, that intuition. Trust yourself, okay? Trust that inner knowing that you have, that wisdom, that intuition, especially to make a decision about a person, because that's what it's given. Yeah, and I don't know. That's the message. This is all about you making the decision to accept that some people, soulmates, it could be with us. These can be family members. This can be more than one person. Okay? It doesn't have to be love. It can be platonic. I mean, love your family, but you know what I'm saying. Love, like far as love relationships as romantic partners. So it's like something is out of balance. There is something that's not equal. It's one-sided. You may be given to others or a person more than they're giving to you. Somebody's hot and cold with you. There's a decision that needs to be made, and I guess it's going to take some time for you to make the decision, or somebody. And it's spending some time with yourself and going within. Listening to that inner knowing, making sure you look in between the lines, read in between the lines, look at the situation for what it is, not what you want it to be. Okay? And you'll get your answer. Just trust yourself. So we're going to keep going. And then lastly, we're going to do believe in your own magic. And then We will be done. All right. Alright, that's enough shuffling. Alright, messages for fire signs. Messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Alright. Messages for fire signs. Alright, 555 on a timer. Messages for fire signs. Alright. Swim away from this situation. Some of y'all, I got this card last week. I forgot what element, but there's a situation you are dealing with, like an energy vampire, like somebody that's deceptive in some kind of way. But I'm going to still read the card because, like I said before last week, I just got this deck, so I don't really know too much about this card. But I want to say that's what that is. Okay, message for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Alright. Feet, slow down and celebrate yourself. Alright, so we got 35 and 29. 8 and 11. So you could be seeing those numbers. 811. You may see that. Synchronicities. And escapists. Other than to come home to yourself at the bottom of the deck. All right. There is a need to, like I said, you need to make a decision to move away from a situation. And by doing so, you will start doing that healing work from the situation or situations. And you need to learn how to celebrate yourself. Take yourself out to eat, drink, spend some time reading a book, eat healthy, celebrate, like start eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. I don't know. Swim, get some exercise. All right, so let's read 35, shark. Okay. Swim away from this situation. Think of this as the Lovers reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloody, thirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow to dire. This situation Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. So there's a need to get like whoever this person is. That ain't good for you. Like, this message is not for everybody. Okay? So don't think, you be paranoid thinking somebody ain't shit and they a good person. And this could be a family member. So if this is romantic or platonic, but there is a situation that somebody's not good for you. And there's a need to move away. 10-10 on the timer. It's time to end a situation. It is not good for you at all. You is hanging on to a dead situation. And like I said, this don't have to be love, like a romantic lover. This could be platonic. It could be a friend, a family member. All right, so 29, feast. Yeah, somebody, like, hopefully no one's abusive. Okay? And somebody ways, and maybe abuse doesn't have to mean physical. You can be abusive in all kind of ways, shapes and forms. But somebody is projecting their inner wounds, their inner child wounds onto you by the way they treat you. Maybe the words they say to you. Okay? And you got to accept that sometimes people is not going to change. They got to want to change. And this person seems to not want to change. And you got to make the decision for yourself. To love on yourself. To celebrate yourself. By choosing yourself. Okay? Alright. So, 29. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic. And the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Yeah, somebody didn't see you. Like, somebody is going to miss you when you're gone. Okay? But that ain't your problem. Somebody had it good. But they wanted to be whatever they was. They wasn't giving you what you was giving them. Okay, 32. Escapists, come home to yourself. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. Some of us like to listen to music. Some of us like to read. Some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting the big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. So there's a need to, spend some time alone. That's spending alone time has come out. We got escapists, lonely, and loneliness. So somebody is really needing to spend some time alone. If you haven't spent no quality time by yourself, you need to do so to not only prioritize yourself, to make a decision about some type of relationship that is not good for you. But Spirit says 14 on the time. Spirit says don't stay there. You can't stay there, okay? Because you can't run away from your problem. Somebody could also be going on vacation, leaving the house, listening to the books. It could be anything. It could be sleeping, trying to escape their situation, and you can't use sleep to escape what is a issue or a problem within your relationship with whomever. Okay? All right. So, before I go, I just seen 1414, so let me do this real quick before I forget. Somebody, well, this is like really piggybacking off what I was saying, because I seen 1515, and the 15th major arcana is the devil. And then I seen, what was the other one? 1919, which is the sun. And I just seen 1414, which is the temperance. Okay? There is something that there's some overindulgence, possibly, in a situation. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Some type of vices, some type of addiction of some sort, that there needs to be some type of light shined on that in some type of way. So, one second. I'm going backwards. Okay. Yeah, somebody needs to prioritize themselves. And if you need to make like a pros and cons list to weigh out your decision, your options when it comes to a certain bill. I can't talk, I'm stuttering, certain situation. I swear, I get on here and my words be all fudged up. I don't even talk like this in real life. That's crazy. Anyway, there's some balance that needs to be restored in a situation, and it could be about some type of addiction, maybe overindulgence of some sort. Somebody needs to, I'm telling you, somebody needs to restore balance into their life, like dead ass. I don't know what that addiction is. No clue. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, there's some balance that needs to be restored in the situation. Some addictive habits that needs to be taken care of, whether that's through, breaking away from a situation, counseling, therapy. I don't know, but it's like I kept getting those synchronicities. 14, 19, and what was the other one? 15. 14, 15, and 19. So that's the Temperance, the Devil, 50, yeah, the Temperance, the Devil, and the Sun. Okay, so somebody could have a lot of imbalance. Could be with, like I said, some type of addiction, some type of vices. I don't know. It can be as small as, I don't know, something that somebody overindulges in. I ain't about to speculate and guess what it is. Everybody's situation is different. But yeah, let's end with a spiritual. This will probably be like a 40-minute reading. I've probably been on here an hour. That was not on purpose. Okay, let's end it with a spiritual as fuck deck. And I'm gonna do 2 of them because this reading was like kind of deep. I'm gonna take that. And maybe that's it. If another card don't come out, I'm just gonna take that one. Okay. Last time I'm just gonna take that one card. Just take the one card. Okay, the first card was Heart is the New Balls. How did testicles get so hyped up as the power center of the world? The heart, my friend, has always been far more powerful than those 2 delicate dangly things. What? This deck is corny. It's wow. Check in with your heart, but put your hands over the giant thumpy muscle and ask it straight up. How it will run your day? Okay, how would it run your day if it was given a chance? Then give it a chance. Okay, I'm gonna read it again because that shit was out. I mean, that stuff was all jacked up. Okay, how did testicles get so? I'm not doing this shit over. I'm just gonna be honest. This is gonna be all kind of crazy, but I don't care. How did testicles get so hyped up as the power center of the world? The heart, my friend, has always been far more powerful than those 2 delicate dangly things. I don't know who came up with these cards and testicles, but whatever. Check in with your heart. Put your hands over that giant thumpy muscle and ask it straight up how it will run your day if it was given the chance. Then give it a chance. So it's something with move with love, move with compassion, treat others as you want to be treated. Yeah. All right, so the next card is exhale that bullshit. 22:33 on the timer. Today, practice the ancient meditation technique of inhaling the good shit and exhaling the bullshit. Think of good shit like puppies and pandas and pineapples. Or think of things that don't start with the letter P. Breathe that in like it sparkles. Exhale bullshit stuff like anxiety, self-doubt, and resentment. Let it leave your body like dust being cleared out. It works. At the very least, you'll have an idea about what stuff you like and what stuff to dump on your therapist. Now, I did say something about a list of pros and cons. Okay, so that may be a thing you need to do. And I did say something about a therapist. That may be something you need to do. It's okay. Like, I was one of them. I've had a therapist before. So, there's nothing wrong with seeking help if you need help. Okay? I'm not telling you to do that if you don't feel the need you need to, but some of you may need to. But yeah, check in with your heart. Be compassionate about your choice that you need to make. And you need to check in with yourself. And you need to also learn how to, when you check in with yourself, do some meditation work. This goes along with that healing, is prioritizing your wellness, your health, and that goes along with your mental health. So practice the ancient technique of meditation. Meditation may work good, spend some time by yourself. That isolation, lonely, it's all on this spread. That there's some isolation, some loneliness, some escapism temporarily that one needs to do, and it's okay. And if you want, go to a beach and just woosah, okay? Go for a run, go for a hike, spend some time alone temporarily, okay? And if you need to see your therapist, see your therapist. Make sure, and also do a pros and cons list. That'll work good, like especially when it comes to this relationship. What is the pros within a relationship? What is the cons? And be honest with yourself. Look at the situation for what it is, not what you want it to be. Take the rose-colored glasses off and look at it as what it is, okay? But you got this. I can't tell nobody what decision to make. It's going to be your decision to make, and yours alone. And it's going to take you to sit with yourself, do a lot of contemplation, some introspection, and trusting yourself. Can't nobody make this, whatever this decision is, can't nobody make this decision but you. Okay? So, with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hit that notification bell for more content when I upload. And yeah, until next time, beautiful people. Bye.